Tonight, the White House now revealing at least 140 American service members have been wounded in this war so far. At least 7 American lives lost. And tonight, right here, the interview. The American sergeant describing the incoming Iranian drone that he survived. His fellow service member just 5 feet away did not. Here's our chief foreign correspondent, Ian Pannell, leading us off from the region again tonight.
Tonight, the Pentagon saying today would be the most intense day of the war so far, amid serious questions over the shifting timelines. 24 hours ago, President Trump said of the war, quote, "It's very complete, pretty much," later adding, "It's pretty well complete." The president making those comments amid extreme volatility in the oil markets. But tonight, it's very clear this war is raging on.
We will not relent until the enemy is totally and decisively defeated. But we do so on our timeline and at our choosing.
Late today, amid reports Iran's now planning to lay mines in the Strait of Hormuz, where tankers carry 20% of the world's oil, the US now saying it's eliminated 16 mine-laying vessels. The president warning Iran the military consequences of mining the strait will be at a level never seen before. President Trump fully aware the war on Iran has led to shock over skyrocketing oil prices globally and gas prices in the US.
The U.S. military is drawing up additional options following the president's directive to continue keeping the Strait of Hormuz open. I will not broadcast what those options look like, but just know the president is not afraid to use them.
But tonight, Iran issuing a direct threat to the president, saying, "Be careful not to get eliminated yourself." And today, confusion over whether the US Navy had escorted a ship through the dangerous strait. A post with video from Energy Secretary Chris Wright said the US Navy successfully escorted an oil tanker through the Strait of Hormuz. But then, about 30 minutes later, that social media post was deleted. The department blaming staff for a, quote, "incorrect caption." The White House says it never happened. And tonight, the human toll on American service members and their families. The Pentagon now confirming at least 140 American service members have been injured so far in this war. 8 severely wounded. ABC News learning new details about the Iranian drone strike that killed 6 US soldiers in Kuwait. The soldiers there had taken shelter in a bunker as air defense systems intercepted a wave of Iranian drones. But moments after the all-clear was given to return to their work building, a drone slamming into the structure. And for the first time tonight, we're hearing from one of the surviving soldiers inside that building, Minnesota Army Sergeant First Class Corey Hicks.
I remember hearing a buzzing noise that got louder and louder, like really quickly.
Hicks describing the harrowing moments before that deadly drone came crashing in.
I remember turning my head to the left and I seen the nose of that drone pop through. And as soon as it did, I knew what it was. It was either a missile or a drone. So I turned to my right, and that's when it blew up and just blew the whole building apart.
The married father with young children of his own recovering from serious shrapnel injuries and a severed spleen, speaking to ABC affiliate KSTP from his hospital bed at Walter Reed, remembering one of the service members who did not survive, Master Sergeant Nicole Amore.
She was literally 5 feet from me when that happened. When I looked over my left shoulder, the drone impacted basically right above her. She was just the kindest woman ever. She was very caring and willing to go the extra mile for you.
And as this war takes a toll on service members, with no clear timeline set, influential podcaster Joe Rogan questioning why we're in the war in the first place.
It just seems so insane based on what he ran on. I mean, this is why a lot of people feel betrayed, right? He ran on no more wars and these stupid, senseless wars, and then we have one that we can't even really clearly define why we did it.
David, President Trump calling Iran's new supreme leader unacceptable. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu tonight calling for regime change, telling the Iranian people be ready to seize the moment.